Hey guys, welcome back. Still here, day 2 in the afternoon. I am on an Ibis Mojo HD plus tires, 2.6. Been wanting to ride this thing since I saw BKXC riding it in Europe. Looked like a lot of fun. And I think it is a lot of fun.
The HD4 is a great iteration on the very successful HD3. I'm riding the large frame and the fit is spot on. The HD4 welcomes many things we now consider modern geometry while not straying too far from its predecessor. The bike has a wheelbase 50mm longer, a super slack 64.9 degree head angle, and an extra 25mm of reach. The chainstay length though has remained unchanged, making it feel super stable but still nimble upon request.
So far so good. Really intuitive and eating up the chunk beautifully. This rolls surprisingly well for a 2.6 tire, especially considering I have no practice at altitude. I'm doing really okay.
You're going to have to excuse me for going rather slow on this trail. I was riding blind and was always checking that the end of one of the wooden features wasn't a huge drop I wasn't aware of. I left the video though to show that the bike manages steep and slow just as well as mellow and fast.
That's where I draw the limit. That was steep. Absolutely love this bike. Ridiculously intuitive. Monster brake bumps.
It's important to give credit where credit is due. One of the reasons I feel I was liking this bike so much is that the 160mm Fox 36 RC2 and the 160mm Fox DPX2 are some of the best suspension components I've ever ridden. The stiffness and damping are astounding. It always felt as if there was more suspension available while recovering quickly from dips and travel.
Probably the most well-rounded bike I've ridden all weekend. Does absolutely superb everywhere. Can't believe how well this bike pedals, considering how well it descends.
Efficiency was one of the things I was most surprised by. This 160mm travel long wheelbase slack monster actually pedaled well. I'm pretty sure the extra volume in the 2.6 tires helped, but this bike felt incredibly well rounded. A firm pedaling platform with compliance for chunky terrain, all while keeping the suspension in the full open setting.
Fuck yeah. You okay?
Right now. You okay? All right, tell me you got footage of that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Is that the same corner you guys went down on last time?
Yeah.
Everybody forgets about the 180. They come in high.
As you can probably tell, it wasn't the first time one of us went way too fast into that corner. Thankfully for me, I had always had someone in front, and the dust cloud was a good indication I probably needed to get on the brakes. Without it, I'm pretty sure you would have been looking at a POV crash, as the section before it, you're going wide open with no indications of change of direction coming up.
Oh man, that was so much fun. This is one of the best bikes I've ever ridden. This shit is just insanely good.
Okay, so how good is this bike really? Well, for me, it's either one of or the best bike I've ever tried. It's hard to make a definitive statement because to say something like this, I feel you have to test the bike in many more places than I did. But it's definitely a solid contender. I know the question whether this is better than the Jeffsy or not is going to come. So yes, it is. But you have to understand, I'm riding one of their top builds, the X01 Eagle, with the carbon wheels option.
Woo. Go, go, go.
Good.
Yeah.
This bike is right around the $8,000 mark. It would be disappointing if it didn't outperform a bike under half the price. And even so, I think when riding in Florida, where I have to pedal non-stop, the Jeffsy may have a slight advantage. The only way to know for sure would be to compare them back to back.
Oh god, this bike is freaking amazing. Big G out here.
What I want you to get from this video is that this is one that you should definitely demo if you have the chance. Bike taste is always subjective and you may not have the same experience that I did, but I definitely recommend giving this one a shot.
Nice mellow jump line. Yeah! Got the first one at least.
Actually, I didn't. At the time I was sure, but now watching the video I was just a tiny bit short. I'm not much of a jumper, so those tabletops were pretty big for me. Definitely something to work on. I'm leaving it in the video because even if you do stupid stuff and case big, it seems the bike will compensate for your lack of skill.
Well guys, that's it for today. Absolutely love this bike. Cannot say anything bad about it. I will see you for the next one, and happy riding, guys. This is the best bike I've ever ridden.
Like you're out of breath still. That's
Man, it's... I was surprised by the fact that it did well on all the trails. So even the pedaling ones and the steeper stuff and even the big jumps. I cased one pretty badly.
It's all good.
And the suspension just, I don't know, it was truly amazing, truly amazing.
Yeah, we're all fans too.
I need something with your birthday!
I don't look under 21, so.
No, you look 12. Thanks.
That's good at this point.